What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel. Today we're for episode 37 of our Madden 23 Carolina Panthers franchise mode. Today we have a double header. We are going to be playing our week 2 and week 3 games at home against divisional rivals. Up first is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, easily the least fun team we got to play in the division twice a year. And then we have the Falcons in week 3, and they have generally been the team that we like to play the most within our division since we've done this series. So it's a doubleheader. We're not going to waste a whole lot of time in the pregame prep. We got a lot of games to get through, and hopefully, much like our week 1 domination, 40-19 over the Dallas Cowboys, which is heavily influenced by our run game. Hopefully we get out of this episode 3-0 undefeated and first in the South. We absolutely bullied the Dallas Cowboys with 234 yards rushing on the day. Would have been nice to get Joe North, our new rookie, hopefully franchise. Put the asterisk right next to franchise. We don't know yet. Would have been nice to get him a passing touchdown, but he was efficient with the football. He got a rushing touchdown on the board, and DeAndre Swift over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards for Chuba Hubbard. It was great. Kadarius Toney in his first game in a Panthers uniform was exceptional. 10 catches, 130 yards, looking primed for a breakout season. And on the defensive side of the ball, it was the Brian Burns show. 3 TFLs, 2.5 sacks. He got his X factor going. He was unstoppable. And Dante Jackson, who is filling in for the injured J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn has like 20 plus interceptions over the last 2 years, over 10 a year. He picked up an injury final week of the preseason, which is brutal. He'll be back in a couple weeks. Dante Jackson, who's usually our slot corner, had to step up on the outside. Got that big interception last week, and we need him to keep on firing on all cylinders. We need him to keep being locked down. We need him to keep forcing the turnovers until J.C. Horn is back in the lineup. It is a rivalry game, and we're going to talk about Mike Evans. Now, I'm a big-time fan of Mike Evans. I honestly don't want to give them any extra motivation, given the fact of how much trouble the Buccaneers have given us. So we're going to praise Mike Evans, one of my favorite players in the NFL, and our goal this week is just to beat the Bucs. Offensively, they're elite. They have the #1 offense, top 10 in pretty much every single category. I know for sure, actually, I don't have any problem containing the quarterback scramble. Sam Barnes is a dual threat, and he's kind of been the pain in the ass that we've dealt with every time we play them since they've drafted and be Tom Brady's successor. He just scrambles. He extends plays. It's very annoying. Look at how we want to attack them. Well, if you want to suggest to run it outside, yes, they got Vita Vea there, but you know, let's try to, like how you play Micah Parsons. You gotta like read them. What they do, you do the opposite. That is usually how you contain them. So on the defensive side, we're gonna be fully healthy, full strength. On the offensive side, I don't see any injuries. So let's go into game 1 of this doubleheader, full strength, and let's give the Bucs our best.
Carolina in my city, I'ma kick it in Wakanda, wear a panther on my chest, badge your honor. Hitting 150 on the dash, burns rubber when you pass, in a swim move, get us to Bahamas. How they gon' talk like a MC, seeing me, I see him, hit a side step and I'm a goner. 1, 2, 3 quarters down, let the C4 sound, cause the chip coming back to Carolina. And they be like, calling it a fluke, when we went to 50, we back now. Kuechly only Luke, we don't.
What do you got? You got nothing. Those to scramble. We have the contain in there. Bring up third and medium longish. Same thing. Let's just rock the linebackers here. Try to take away the easy throw and get this game started with a 3-and-out. Now, Roquan Smith on a wide receiver is never good. We got pressure there. He's able to get it off. There's no way he converts this. Holy shit, he almost converted it. Terrible tackling. Luckily, they had... You know, it was just play far behind the line of scrimmage. They most likely should have got that first down, but the defense did their job. Followed up by a gong. Backed up this far. We are going to start with the run game. It was such a strength last week. It's what we kind of set up for our game plan. And of course, I mean, it's the Bucs. They get a great run defense. When do they ever have a bad run defense? We got to throw for it. 3rd and 11. I mean, DJ Moore had a quiet first game. Maybe this is going to be a game that he pops off here a little bit. I didn't like any of that. Didn't like any of that. Punt it. All right, this is fine. This is cool. Roquan Smith on Mike Evans, pretty much. We run it with them.
Mine.
Yes, Dante. What a terrible let's get house call here. Come on. You got like 97 speed. House call. Dante Jackson. Back-to-back weeks with interceptions. Terrible throw. Under pressure from the Bucs quarterback, Barnes. We punished him. I mean, I think that was all because we ran with Mike Evans with Roquan. They were not expecting that. Beautiful. Oh. I hate playing the Bucks. I'd rather play Dallas than the Bucks. 3rd and 15. This is going to be one of those ones. Can we get this quickly to Tremble? Could work out very well for us, but they drop back into coverage. I mean, you literally have no time to process against the Bucks, especially with our state of our offensive line. Get ourselves 3rd and inches. You know what? I want to be honest. This is not really like a rebuild where like you got to rely on the ratings in the sim. That's a great tackle. Let's go. They might go for it. But Derek Brown, 85 stars. He's in a contract year, right? We're going to have to pay him a lot of money if you want to keep... You know, what it's going to cost us to keep... Like, he needs to play well. I'm not just re-signing anyone. I'm not playing the overall rating. Trust me. Keith Taylor starts. Guys that play better than the rating. We do not play the overall rating game here in this series. Especially... That would have been bad. But like someone like Derek Brown, he's going to have to justify getting re-signed. Because if not, he's just... I don't care what 85 does. If he can't be a guy that can get off blocks, single blocks, eat double teams, open things up for everyone else, I'm not going to pay you $40 million, $50 million to just be a guy. All right, still looking for our first down. We got a nice slants. We'll send DJ Moore deep just in case he can win off that at the line. Can't really. And we're going to throw it. Yeah, that was just a weird throw. Not a lot of rhythm for the offense. Fuck me, I don't know. Like, do we got to just shotgun 2 second, 1.5 second before we throw it? That's all the time we get. Throw the football and try to process. Jesus. Fucking Bucks, man. God damn it. Come on, Dante, get the X Factor. Yeah, Derek Brown, man, I gotta see like 4 or 5 sacks out of Derek Brown this year. 20 double-digit TFLs. And I feel like we're not getting it. It's very early. It's only halfway through game 2. But he's just a guy. And you can't be just a guy. Like, you got Brian Burns on the other side. You get a lot, like, fucking embarrassing. Absolute, like, Derek Brown wastes space. And he's like our highest rated D tackle by far, by like 10, 15 points. All right, let's see if literally we can throw the football here. Come on, offensive line, help us out. I fucking hate the Bucks. They're like the only team that my wide receivers never get separation, my offensive line never blocks, and my defense never gets off blocks. It's just they dominate the line of scrimmage every single time. I mean, that wasn't a good pass at all, but we got to try to do something here. Like, that's the whole problem, is that we got to throw it early because we have no time to let it develop. And when you throw it early, they can get jumped because you're throwing it early. Leave it. I got to stop. This is going to be obviously a little bit short in the gameplay, it feels like. But leave it to the Bucks for it to be like that all Madden game where none of my guys play up to their ratings. It's like I saw this coming from a mile away. All right, our game plan is run the ball. All right. There we go, a little Kadarius Toney action. Let's go. Needed this. All right, 3rd level. We'll be aggressive. This might be forced. But we're going to go for it. DJ Moore. I like that. I'm honestly surprised they didn't block that field goal. But now everything's gone. But we got on the board. All right. Someone get the... Jesus Christ. Like, dude, like 10 seconds. He had 10 seconds in the pocket. Oh, double missed tackle, Mike Evans. I mean, hey, you know, it's Mike Evans, right? You can break tackles. Not a great tackle. Man, our quarterback's getting absolutely pummeled. Every throw, even if it's completion, the controller's just rattling because he's getting fucking blown up. Injury could happen. Maybe Chuba can do it, man. Our game plan's run. All of our boosts are to run. Can we get more than like 2 yards of carry, please? 2 yards. I don't want to say we're 4 down territory, but we're likely 4 down territory if we can get a couple here. Nice. Oh, they're playing Marco Wilson. Watch your shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I need to go to Kadarius Toney here on the outside. We go back to the middle, and he doesn't even jump, and it's underthrown, and it's we're simming this one out, I think. We got two. I mean, what, you know, is there any salvaging in this game? Unlikely. And I don't really feel like just fucking taking the ass whooping here today. Knew it was gonna happen. Knew it. Literally the preview. It was like, I don't want to. Bucks are never fun to play. Like you just I don't want to complain too. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but like, you know, things always feel weird against the Bucks. I don't know why. They're a good team. They're a good team, that's for sure. But going from against the Cowboys, how we played against the Cowboys, to literally can't getting a fucking thing, and it was predictable before we went into the game. I don't know. I feel like the only way we get out of this without me just continue to complain for 25 minutes is just to sim it. Do we get the ball to start the second half? We do. If we get a touchdown here, we'll see what happens. If it's more of the same, we'll just you know, accept what's been given to us here today, and hopefully we can kick the shit out of the Falcons. I mean, we're so clearly in a throwing situation. Like, I'm not shocked. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, how do they keep sacking us? Because we have to keep throwing the ball. I don't know why we didn't get that one out. To Y, who's open. Going verts. Still waiting for DJ Moore to get open. I mean, I'm not expecting him to be running wide open all the time. It's just, you are also 92, 93, 94 overall. Do something like Mike Evans. Mike Evans seems to be always open. All right. We're getting out of this one, fellas. We're tapping out. Maybe we get a little magic from the sim. I doubt it. It's the Packers. It's the Bucs story. The Bucs just... do we have a first down? We got a little bit of score there. And, yeah, man. Just fucking dumb. Just fucking dumb. We won by too much in the first game. Had to balance everything out here today. Like, dude, are we playing Overwatch? You win 40-20 and then you lose 40-10? That's how Overwatch works, right? We're SBMM. There's fucking SBMM in Madden now? Alright, had to go for a little bit of a walk, clear my head. We're good. We're back here week 3 against the Falcons. Last week never happened. I mean, it's one of those things, like, you know, when you expect it, how angry can you truly be when I knew I went into that game expecting to get absolutely fucking railroaded? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We're currently projecting the first mock draft to get Parker Freeman, a tackle from Texas. Massive human being. 6'8", 340, built like the big ticket, like Mekhi Becton. I wonder if he's a similar style of athlete. But speaking of scouting with the choose our regional scouting focus, let's put our team. Hey, let's go tackles for sure. Because a good tackle can be a great guard. We have tackle and linebacker here. Linebackers, I don't want to say it's still a need, especially with Troy Anderson in the mix. But I think we'll double up here and we'll go tackle. Because I think offensive, you can't go with too much wrong on the offensive line. This was just nature of the beast here. Wide receiver, cornerback. We'll go corner just because there's a chance. CJ Henderson, Dante Jackson, both set to be free agents. If we can't come to long-term contract extensions, maybe we need to replace those guys in the draft. Now on the defensive side, we'll go defensive end. We need someone that's not Brian Burns to get some pressure. And obviously when we can get to the national we'll be scouting the defensive line. How do we want to take on the Falcons? I don't think I'm really worried about the QB screen. We're going to take away the short pass for the check downs. How do we want to attack them? They're not particularly good, but we got to go throw, I think. We'll throw it short. Looking for our first touchdown for Joel North going into week 3. But again, that last week never happened. The Bucs games, really, we play 15 games a year because the 2 Bucs games are shit shows. Those shouldn't even count, to be honest with you. Full strength offense. On the defensive side, we are going to be full strength as well. Actually, we got some nice upgrades here. Franklin Lindsay, who did have a decent sack against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, we're looking for somebody. It's obviously hasn't been Derek Brown just quite yet. Can Lindsay step up? Be that guy. Be the guy that can get pressure. I don't need sacks. I don't need to rely on sacks from my D-line. I need to rely on you getting off blocks. I need to rely on you getting everyone else going. Brian Burns, Gross Matos. And it feels like they're underwhelming right now, as well as stopping the run. So, yeah, let's go. Man, we got CJ Henderson up a point. He's up to an 83. Again, he is looking for a big-time contract extension. I mean, looking at other guys that want to give you side, we can talk about this. Now it's a little early for me, but with $104 million of salary cap, I have no problem throwing some offers out here right now. There's some good interest there from Dante Jackson. We'll go player-friendly. 2-year deal. Getting him locked up. Especially with how hot he started this year with interceptions in both games. Could be, the price tag could only go up. Derek Brown, no real interest. And I'm the same. It's mutual on that meter. CJ Henderson is definitely a guy we want to open up contract talks with week 5. Looking at the rest of our impending free agents. Tommy Tremble for sure. I'm glad that he's very interested in re-signing. Shuba, yeah, that could be one. Ian Thomas. I always feel like Ian Thomas is a guy we can let hit free agency, bring him back, and then we'll officially convert him to a fullback because he's my fullback. But, I mean, we can pretty much, we have enough salary cap that we can re-sign anybody this year, which is great to have. I want to see Derek Brown earn the new contract, and week 5, we're going to quickly sign CJ Henderson 4 years, absolutely. All right, let's go, man. Let's show that we can get more than 2 yards of carry, and we could have more than a 1-second pocket.
Ooh, you suck.
Jump on the ball! Yes! Derek Brown, let's go. Carson Wentz sucks. Damn, DJ Moore gets... can you, is it just a me thing? Or, can you guys in your franchise modes actually use your outside wide receivers? I just feel like your outside wide receivers, unless they're X Factor, they never do anything. They can't catch contested catches. Those are pretty much fucking impossible. If I don't get throws like that, I can't complete them. I don't think it's a user issue either. Could be. But fuck me. I don't know, man. That's hard. That's what I'm getting here from my team. You ever have one of those days? I had on today 3 videos I want to record. This, doubleheader. No, fuck it, after this I'm going to do something else. It's one of them days. I'm going to go do something else. Oh, almost blocked the kick! On your bingo sheets of how much shit can we go through in today's episode. We're still waiting for that block kick. It's coming.
Mine.
Oh, Carson Wentz sucks. My offense sucks. I'm not, I can't. It's not like I can gloat. But that's what we needed. Jeremy Chin, pick 6. Second turnover of the game for Carson Wentz.
Mine.
Give me that. Yes! Carson Wentz, thank you. The confidence boost. Can Joe North on the other side get his first touchdown passing in the NFL? Or is the drought going to continue? I have a feeling it's going to continue. There we go, Visca. Ooh, finally a hole. DeAndre Swift up to the 1. I'm not gonna be angry because we originally thought about Zach Moss, but the fact that my fucking depth chart changes every week. Every week! What kind of bug is that? Where your depth chart changes every week. Like that should be Chuba Hubbard. But of course my depth chart changes every week. Damn, Kareem Hunt running hard. Making our defense look foolish. 3rd and 7 coming up. Honestly, if I was them, I'd just keep running it with Kareem Hunt. He's been pretty tough to stop. And down the drop back pass. Bad things happen as Brian Burns somehow only gets a half sack on that. But I think it is... That's going to be a long field goal. Not a gimme. Young Wei Koo connects from 56. Falcons on the board. All right, so it's 3rd and 3. Chuba Hubbard now back in the lineup properly. Looking to respawn after that week 1 where he had over 100 yards rushing. Was our lead back. And look at that, man. Chuba. The Chuba trade. Again, only passes we can complete are to my tight end or my slot. But, you know, we gotta throw it. Oh, here we go, DJ Moore. Finally a play for DJ Moore. Let's watch it. We gotta go to him here. Finally. There we go. Number 2 getting on. I mean, that always just feels like whatever my slot guy, he's gonna go up dev trade every year and then lose it when we inevitably, like, think he can play on the outside. This could be interesting. DeAndre Swift out the backfield. Still looking. It's going to be a monumental moment when it happens. North first passing touchdown. Still got to wait. This is what we needed, though. We needed 21 yards to get it. DJ Moore. DJ Moore gets 23. That's DJ Moore, not against AJ Terrell. I might just got to throw it to him. Let's go. There. That's what I need. I don't need it all the time. It's not going to happen every time. I need that, though, more from DJ Moore. Like, make a play. You are a better rating than whoever you're going up against. You're a better football player. Prove it. I need more of that. And there is a first passing touchdown for Joel North in the NFL. It's actually pretty great. I thought that didn't have enough juice, but 24 didn't get his head turned around. That's a great grab. Get both feet in bounds. It actually was on AJ Terrell. Holy shit. He lost his superstar? Okay. Keith, let's go! Heat-seeking missile. Oh, Brian Burns gonna hit that, but we'll take the... Keith! Let's... Let's go, baby! 28 in the flesh. This is the only guy that's ever bought this jersey. I'm the only guy. 1 of 1 owner. I could, hey, SBMM, baby. Went from I don't want to see this game again for a week to I'm back in. I'm hooked. And I'm unhooked. Oh, whatever. Get him on the board, man. For how much we've also played equally bad on offense, Falcons probably deserve that touchdown. The Falcons defense deserves that touchdown. I know I almost need to play all Madden with like a team of like 90 some, like every one of the lines of 90. Like there's no way this is like me being too slow to fucking decide where I want to go with the football, right? Like it might be a little bit of that, but there's no way it's this one-sided of like, man, you get sacked a lot. I feel like there's nothing I can really do. Let's go deep pass, try to extend this drive. 4 verts, Tommy Tremble maybe? Lined up against the linebacker, DJ Moore, press coverage. And then, all right, arm punt. Hey, there we go, Derek Brown. I'm challenging him. And maybe he'll answer it. And Carson Wentz. I mean, you just keep hitting him. He's got a fumble. Hopefully. Oh, what a play by Brian Burns. Almost sacked Carson Wentz before the handoff. So we got ourselves a 3rd and 6. Maybe let's go Roquan, see if we can help on Drake London. I bet you that's where he wants to try to get this ball to. We'll run it for him. And they're able to go to someone else. Oh my God, read. Another guy, man. Gross Matos. Prove to me that you're not upgradable. This feels like if you're not named Brian Burns, you've been underperforming. Don't like that. Terrible. That's me. Terrible throw. Terrible fucking throw. Terrible! Well, maybe there will be eventually a year. I don't know if it needs to be year 9 of me doing this Panthers, but we are going to have more touchdowns than interceptions for a quarterback. I promise you, one of these years. Whoa, I don't like the depth that Dante Jackson took on that. That seemed terrible from a player of his quality. That's the one where you got to be right with that wide receiver. Aggressive with him. Look at that. He took an extra 2 steps while the ball was in the air away from the football. Come on, dude. You're an X factor. Kareem Hunt having a day. Nick Sirianni. It's Nick Sirianni. They're going to run the football well. That's why they're running this. It's like we're going up against Jalen Hurts and the Eagles right now. All makes sense now. Carson Wentz looking like he's back in North Dakota State. Hey, here we go. Bring him down. Bring him down, baby. Bend, don't break. Hold him to a field goal. Keep our lead intact. 3rd and goal from the 12. As long as they don't use like bully ball and try to just float it up to Kyle Pitts or Drake London, I like our chances. Carson Wentz audibles, so it's probably going to be something terrible. And it's a loss of a couple. Good job, defense. You can't complete deep passes in this game. Like, am I doing something wrong? Like I'm left bumpering it? Like that's how you throw it high and all right, we'll just keep running it and throwing checkdowns. Because that's all it works. Who else? Who else? Better than his rating, Chuba Hubbard, first down. What? I'm shocked on that one. No, that's a no. Other ones, yeah, bad throws. That's no. That's a no. That's a, if you're an X Factor guy, you know, and you're in your X Factor, sure. Because that's a ridiculous play. You know, if that's a Jalen Ramsey's X Factor, if that's Darius Slay in his X Factor, fucking random. Oh my God. What? Bullard, what's this guy's rating? If it's 87, is it 85? He's 74. Try not to complain, fellas. I don't want this to be a complaint fest. We're trying to have a good time, but oh my god. What are we doing? SBMM. But, again, if they're not 82, if they're not 89, it's hard to get the ball to them and for them to make plays on the ball. Actually worked out fairly well. Nice bomb. Over 200 yards passing for Joe North. Love to actually get a second. Let's claw back here. See if we can break even. Get 2 more passing touchdowns. Oh, I want to get that. I want to throw a touchdown so bad. But I want to win more than I want to have more touchdowns than interceptions with my quarterback this year. We'll go Chuba. Easy does it. That's what he does. What are these suggestions? Fucking prevent defense? I try to play house rules and run what the coach calls, but what are we doing? We just... Is that like what happens in the sim? Like when you're just like simming the moments? Is that why there's always those comebacks? Because your team just runs prevent if you're up with 5 minutes to go in the fourth still? Like, is that how these teams always in the sim go right down the field and score and never use any of their timeouts because they just have the middle of the field open every time? Because you're running prevent? Then no break. Then no break. It's at the edge. Sheldon, second round pick. Nice play. Only playing because the depth chart resets every game, but made a play for us. 3rd and goal. Don't really know if the Falcons are 4-down territory. They might kick the points, try to do onside. Not too sure. Let's make sure that they have to... I don't know. Maybe it's just because that happened to me. That looked weird, right? That looked weird to anybody else? I don't know. Maybe he got open. That's what you do, man. Stop the 2-point. Bail on your assignment. Just blitz. Get a first down. This game is over. Game that, I don't know. I don't want to say that we deserve to win it, but I think with how our defense played, we don't deserve to lose it. But also a game that if we do lose, you know, our offense was fucking pathetic for most of this game. And, you know, I don't know. I don't want to be like, do we have an issue at, like, do we not, are we getting a Zach Wilson vibes here from Joel North? You know, is he good? Is our team, like, our team is a playoff team, and now we got a quarterback that's just can't really, can make checkdowns. I don't know. All right, we got 3rd and 2. Let's go, Brian Burns. Pin the ears back, bud. Get home. Woo! Let's go, Brian Burns. 2nd sack of the day. Clock is rolling. Let's go again, BB. On!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Keith! Oh! I'm still frustrated. I'm still generally like, you know, I didn't have a great time playing today's episode. As you can see, offensively, our young quarterback is just, I don't know. You know, I consciously think I don't want to just complain. It's not fun. It's not fun to listen every 20, 25 minutes just complaining. Some of that was me playing bad. But also, some of that's just, you know, we're sticking it out here on all Madden, and, you know, I wish our quarterback was thriving, but he's not right now. And I think some of that's due to him. I think some of that's due to our players not playing up to their talent level. But we get the dub there on the back of the defense, which is not a familiar, or not an unfamiliar story here in this series. This series has constantly been average offense, inconsistent offense, but generally good defense. Turnover-happy defense. That's exactly what we got here today. Double-digit tackles, both DBs there. 2 sacks, 4 TFLs. Brian Burns, exceptional. Sack and a half, Franklin Lindsay. A sack from Derek Brown. Half sack, Gross Matos. 2 picks. Keith Taylor, 1 for Henderson, 1 for Chin. You know, how angry can I be? How pissed off, frustrated can I be at the end of the day with our boy Keith Taylor getting 2 interceptions? Love it. Gotta love it. Oh, you know what this is. Oh, they didn't give it to Keith. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be a... happy for Jeremy Chin, though. He did get the pick 6. That was a pretty big game. Well, that's about as good a point as. And he did the episode ups and downs. Really, generally speaking, very frustrating offensively in both those games. But luckily, we're able to split it. We're able to go to tied for first in the division, which is, I guess, all you can ask for. So thank you guys very much for doing the episode. We got 2 freaking picks for Keith Taylor. Doesn't get much better than that. But offensively, man, you do get a highlight. I'm a little concerned. Our quarterback, 1 touchdown to 6 picks. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. That's my problem. I don't know how to fix it. Outside of knocking the game down to rookie, don't really know right now how to game plan for that. But we gotta clean that up if we expect to, continue to be a playoff caliber team, not go back into like a rebuild kind of mode. We need that quarterback to start throwing the football better. So that's what we're gonna hopefully try to correct ahead of the next episode. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with a new episode of the Huskies. We also got Pink Slip scheduled for later on in the week, as well as a regular rebuild. And I got a little bit of a new series that I kind of want to test out, which I hope to have come out by week's end. So lots of good stuff, and I will see you back here for those. First time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Very close to 160,000 subscribers on the channel. Would love to hit our 1,000 like goal on all of our Panthers upload. Helps the channel more than you guys know with the YouTube robots. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Just say Keith Taylor. Keith Taylor fan. Keith Taylor Hive. What's up? I'll see you on the next one. Till next time, it's Boise Force. Peace out. Love ya. Have a good one.